Look on the screen. Shout out to Bougie Auntie and anyone else who may have sent me this. Greenback, New Jersey, NJ, Melinda Parrish, Karen Barrett. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So, you can see these are teenagers getting into a vehicle. The way they're getting into the vehicle, you would think that maybe they've paid for it. Hey, this is my car getting in. No. Savages on the loose. This here is about the story about the lady getting off work in her vehicle. This lady right here. And unfortunately, she encountered 4 teenage savages. She encountered the seed of poverty D. Check it out, fair use.
It was like a predatory thing. You're watching video from Monday afternoon around 1:30 p.m. on the 300 block of North Scott. Linda Fricky is leaving work. Richard Hodges is her boss. His surveillance cameras are rolling. That's when the male started to pull her out of the car. At that point, he struggled with her. It looked like trying to pull her out, and he maced her. 2 of the females had jumped in the other side of the vehicle, and then they jumped out. Like all of a sudden, it's like popped out, and it seemed like maybe they were like, "Okay, this ain't gonna work. We're gonna leave." And then he proceeded on the side of the vehicle. He basically was assaulting her, trying to get her out of the car. Once he got her on the ground, he got in. He took off. Hodges says 2 co-workers came out and tried to save her, but it was too late. They found her in the street there, and they stayed with her, until she passed away within a few minutes after that. It was just a horrific thing. NOPD Superintendent Sean Ferguson said the parents of the 15-year-old female turned her in Monday night. A tip from another parent led police to the 17-year-old male and 16-year-old female. The 15-year-old female turned herself in Tuesday morning. Police say some of the suspects have criminal records. Female turned herself in Tuesday morning. Police
dragged her out of her vehicle. Assaulted her. And she died in the street like she wasn't human. Like as if she was something just like an animal. You wouldn't treat an animal that way. Her property now, her vehicle. She been at work, working for her. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. Now you're facing murder charges. Do you really think this is the first time they've done something like this? I just want to applaud the parents for doing the right thing, because quite often they coddle these teenagers like this here. And stop and think. For the parents to turn them in, the parents know what they got. They want to act brand new. These parents know what they're raising. And sometimes parents can try to do the best and steal morals and values. They're going to still do what they want to do. That's fine. You do that. Parents did the right thing. Turn them in. Now they're going to be facing besides assault charges, murder charges, carjacking. You're going to be gone for a while, and they want to charge them as adults. I applaud that decision as well. Honey, turn them in. I will go ahead and start packing up their little things. You might want to go ahead and get you a reading room, an office, a Zen room. I will start packing the little things up in the house because I'm done with you. I would be so done with them. I applaud the parents and see. I thought about that. Look at the act that they did. Look what they did. The parents know what they've got. That's why these members want to act brand new. They didn't have to know. They know what they got. And I guarantee you these parents are tired. They're probably tired. Probably trying to tell little things what not to do. Do what I want to do. So now you've outdone yourself. You have outdone yourself. Graduated from the 123 ABC Felony 1Z. You now have earned that jumpsuit, and rightfully so, to be locked up like a caged animal. When he's in that tank, we're going to see how you're good at assaulting women. We're going to see how you're going to be good at holding it down for yourself. They're going to have a little party for you. It might be called a blanket party, and it's not going to be what you like. No, it's not. Let's see what kind of comforter do you. What kind of blanket is that? It's going to be a little different for you, little man, and little woman too. The parents. This tells me the parents are fed up. Turn them in. I. They have. They have records. Think the parents don't know it? Parents probably just tired. I don't blame them. If I would turn them in, I would start packing up her little room. Here's her little room. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and start making your design plans together. What do you want this room to be? A quiet room? You want to expand your office? What do you want it to be? Go on with your life. People like this here drag you down. As the story develops, more information will come out. You don't want to be standing beside these fools. This could impact your job. It could impact your business. I already told you. Um, One boy was killed. Peter was killed. And it looks, from what I understand, this is years ago. The little young white guy had an SUV, come from a little change. I think he went to buy some, maybe like a little drug thing, going down to buy some drugs, okay? So at that point, he had contacted some young Hispanic guys. All the parents, though, little Peter didn't go home, and it was something like maybe I don't know if it was marijuana, but it was one of those it's one of those drug little things or marijuana things. Yeah, he gonna go score him a little something. Then come back. Next thing you know, I remember him having he had like they got him like it was a green Ford Explorer. So that's a nice vehicle for kids that young. Parents come from little money. Well, the Hispanic guy said, "Oh no, 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 we didn't meet with him, but he did it." So all of them got together and they pointed fingers at the young black man. He said, "I didn't do it. I wasn't even there. I was on this side of town." And the reporter said, "But you said he did it, but he says he wasn't there. But we can tell by I guess the paging device, whatever he had, you were in the same vicinity." But you're saying, so you're the last one to know to contact him, but you're saying you didn't do that, somebody else did it. Do you know that black boy, and it was a black DA, do you know that black boy, they put him on the hook for it? The reporter was like, it sounds like maybe he didn't do it. They put the black boy on the hook for it. His mom was on the news next. And because he was affiliated with killing that young white boy, guess what? His mother got evicted. They served her an eviction notice. And she's like, he hasn't been here in months. Served her for eviction notice. You getting out. Oh, yeah. Served her with an eviction notice. You got to get out. You got 30 days. Well, if that, they just told her, yes, she had to get out. She was being evicted. So this right here, go ahead and cape for, in this case here, cape for the dusties. You could suffer the ramifications just by being in relation to, juxtaposition to. You could go ahead and suffer due to their actions. They wanted her car, didn't even get far, and now she's dead. Her car that she worked for. I ain't work. I'm just gonna take it. Again, you wonder why they're building more prisons and schools. I get it. I get it. I got it. They see the trajectory of the BC. All people, but the BC, you have to think about it. A lot of them in there. Why? So all I have to say is they didn't have to do this. They sure didn't have to. They could have got the lazy behinds and gotten the job. But Dusties and Dustinas, they don't want a job, but they will rob. I hope they're tried as adults. They need to be dealt with for, this here, they have to face the consequences. So she's gone. All because they wanted her car. It's yours. I want it. I'm going to take it. And what they should do right now is just take them off to jail. Man, they 20 or 30 years, that right there, that should be like the minimum. But there needs to be stiffer punishment because these young people don't get it. They don't get it. So rest in peace to the lady, minding her own business, going to work in her vehicle that she paid for. I'm just going to take it. Assaulting her, trying to pull her out. I think he said that he pepper spray or maced her. Get out of her own car. And she died in the street. Just left it like an animal. Black women, you better start profiling. I don't care if it's teenagers. I don't care. Just profile, not everybody, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, start profiling. You see people coming, lock your door. I was just visiting a place. Man, I was in my vehicle. I had my purse in the passenger seat. I don't know if they saw me coming out. And not that it matters. Some people have their vices. Me, I kind of like handbags, okay? So some people have their vices. Mine's kind of handbags. And I don't know if they saw me coming out. But when I got into the vehicle, I put my purse in the seat. And it's like I was parked like on an incline. So I'm down. The next business was kind of on it going up. So you would kind of like maybe come down through some bushes. Man, daytime, everything seems fine. I see Tyrone, two Tyrones come out. And as I happen to look up, I already pressed to lock the door. I'm looking right at them. I went ahead and started my car looking right at them, and they just stopped. Because I was like, man, I said, they might have saw me come out and think behind the bushes, oh, yeah, we're going to go ahead and jack her for a purse. Honey, your ass, as long as I'm inside, you can go ahead and get on the running boards if you want to. Your ass would get dragged. Because I didn't have my thing on me, my friend on me. I'm like, man, I didn't even see him when I came out. I get into the car, throw my purse in, and I hadn't even started. I just happened to look up, and just two from behind it. I was like, dang, look at this. And so I just looked at them. I said, oh, yeah. I thought they were going to try to grab the bag, get your little Gucci bag today. I locked the door, and then I said, no, instead of me making this phone call now, I'm just going to go ahead and go. Luckily, then somebody else came, but they came down, and it was like they came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm just saying, I happened to look up. I said, man, there were the bushes. They just came down that incline. Another car was coming, and so yeah, they just stopped, and I think they probably thought, oh yeah, man, she think we're gonna do something. Luckily, somebody else, was driving around, so if they would have tried to run, it would be like they're kind of cornered in. But yeah, and I thought about it. Profile everybody. And maybe they weren't, I don't give a damn. They might be offended. I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, it's about me and my safety. I was like, man, they came out of nowhere on the passenger side. So yeah, you can hop on if you want to, and then you're gonna hop on and bust the window. All I can think of, if that would have happened, I'm like, no, start the car now and just go. Why take a chance? Well, I don't want to profile and I don't want to be PC, politically correct. Yeah, yeah, you can get beaten, shot to death, but you were politically correct. Uh-huh. You go do that, girl. So this here, I'm sorry. Be aware of your surroundings. When you see these people walking around here, don't take a chance. Lock your door. I got to make this phone call. Just drive off. They start coming real close to you. Just start blowing your horn. If you can't go, just start blowing your horn. Bring attention. But I'm glad it was caught on tape, and I'm glad the parents did the right thing. Just write them off. This kind of behavior is coddle. These people get support. It's time to do like some of these churches do. If you believe in Catholicism, excommunicate them. Yeah, leave them hanging. Anyway, thanks for sending me this story. I did see it before, and just horrible. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Look forward to your comments. Be safe out there. There's dust everywhere, and I'm out.